Hi, I'm Jennifer with Balsam Hill. Today I'm going to share with you some of my favorite tips for styling wreaths and garlands, one of the most versatile tools in your Christmas toolbox. They can adorn doorways and mantels and staircases and more. And what's great is if you start with simple greens, you can easily dress them up to fit any decor. Today I'm styling a 24-inch wreath and a 9-foot garland from Balsam Hill. Before styling, take time to fluff your wreath and garland. It'll give you the fullest look. Start by placing your greens on a flat surface. For the garland, straighten out the main wire to remove the curls and bends along its length. Spread the tips up and out away from the main wire. Hang it on your mantle or banister and fluff the tips until you're happy with its volume and fullness. Once shaped, it'll be easier the next year. I'm going to show you how simple it is to style wreaths and garlands 3 different ways. If you picture a warm fireplace and snow falling outside, then the cozy cabin Christmas look is just for you. For this look, I started with a 4-inch cream and red striped wired ribbon and added a layer of black and red buffalo check for texture and color. Next, I included large pine cones, gold mercury glass ornaments, and finally antlers to create that cozy cabin feel. For this look you'll need mercury glass bulbs, antler picks from your local craft store, pine cones, 4.5-inch and 2.5-inch wired ribbon. For this garland, I began by layering 2 sizes of ribbon with complementary colors, and then tucked the ribbon into the greens every 8 to 12 inches along the length of the garland. Next, I tucked in antler picks. Finally, I added gold mercury glass bulbs for a bit of sparkle. For the wreath, I used the same ribbon to make a simple bow. To create this bow, make 1 loop, twisting so that the top ribbon stays outward. Wrap it around your thumb from front to back and create a hole to bring another loop through. After I create the loops, I work with the ribbon, pulling out the sides of ribbon until the loops look full and balanced. You can create tails with the ribbon, or in this case, I used the tails to decorate the rest of the wreath, using about 1 yard of ribbon, tucking in and out along the entire wreath. Finally, I added antler picks and pine cones to coordinate with the garland. What's lovely about wired wreaths and garland is that you can use the wired branches to secure ribbon and additional decor. I started with a pre-lit garland and wreath, layering 2 types of ribbon, glass bulbs, and natural elements like pine cones and antlers completes this cozy cabin look. If you like to make a bold statement, think oversized florals, rich velvets and plaids, and glamorous picks. A Southern Christmas is just for you. To create a charming Southern look, I paired rich plaid and scarlet velvet with oversized white magnolia picks and layered in gold metallic plumes for a bit of sparkle. Rich color and beautiful foliage creates a dramatic, welcoming backdrop. For this look you'll need magnolia and metallic plume branch picks and 4-inch wired ribbon. For the garland, start by layering and tucking your ribbon. Wire ribbon tucks really well while also retaining its shape. Next, begin layering with the largest picks first. In this case, it was the oversized magnolias, followed by the metallic plumes. Stand back and observe your design. I'm always checking to see if the decor I'm adding is balanced and evenly spaced. For the wreath, I tucked the velvet and plaid ribbon clockwise throughout the wreath. You can secure the ribbon with the wired branches. Then I created a rosette bow. I did this by making 5 large folds and arranging it to look like a large flower. I secured the base with a green pipe cleaner, but floral wire would work just as well. Pull the ribbon apart to fluff the bow and create a full look. Next, I wired the bow into the wreath. You can also use the wired foliage to help secure the ribbon and bow. Finally, I layered in the magnolia leaves near the bow, followed by multiple metallic picks throughout the wreath. The oversized florals, rich plaid and velvet, and sparkly plumes creates a dramatic and welcoming display. If you appreciate the beauty of frost-covered berries and eucalyptus, then you'll want to go with this classic Christmas look. Nothing says Christmas quite like traditional greens, sugar-dusted berries, snow-covered pine cones, and festive glitter ribbon. Pulled together, they create a timeless holiday look. For this classic Christmas look, you'll need 4-inch wired ribbon, frosted pine cones, frosted berry picks, snow-covered eucalyptus picks. Ribbon is so versatile. In this case, I created scalloped bows with 4-inch wired glitter ribbon. I took 2 feet of ribbon and, working from the center, made 3 scallops or fans. Then I stapled the fan at the bottom, made tails with the ribbon, and trimmed the edges into a V shape. Before adding ribbons to the greens, take time to pull apart each scallop to create a full bow. Now it's time to start decorating. First, I layered the snowy eucalyptus into the fluffed pre-lit garland, followed by berries. Notice that I spent a few moments arranging the eucalyptus and berry sprays so that their branches fall naturally. Next, I added the scalloped bows along with the pine cones. I like my scallops or loops to be full. The wired ribbon allows me to create that fullness while keeping its form. It also allows me to tuck the ribbon in and out of the greenery. Finally, step back and make sure that everything is well fluffed and balanced. Note, I also added a scalloped ribbon, eucalyptus, berries, and pine cones to the wreath to create a festive, cohesive look. For more styling tips, visit our blog, and happy holidays from Balsam Hill.